Hi, my name is Stacy Montes and I'm an occupational therapist for the El Paso VA HUDVASH program. HUDVASH is a collaborative program between HUD, Housing and Urban Development, and the VA, which combines HUD housing vouchers with VA supportive services to help veterans who are homeless and their families to sustain permanent housing. Through public housing authorities, HUD provides rental assistance vouchers for Section 8 housing to veterans who are eligible for health care services at the VA and are experiencing homelessness. I have been working with homeless veterans for 3 years, and I have seen firsthand how a simple social event changes these veterans. The idea for a social event first came about when I was facilitating life skills group at different homeless shelters, and occasionally I would have them play games such as trivia and Pictionary because I wanted to expose them to different activities which could also be positive coping and leisure activities. The veterans responded very well and would often ask to play different games during the different groups. Then I thought this can be provided to all the veterans, not just the ones in the shelter. So when I first organized a social event for these veterans in the program, it was a coffee and donut meetup. And our program pretty much donated the funds to purchase the food. To our surprise, though, more than 10 veterans showed up, and majority of them asked when the next social event would be. This was when we knew it couldn't end here. So we continued providing social events for these veterans. However, we knew we also couldn't just fund the programs and the different events from our pockets. So we did events that had no cost, such as playing cards, dominoes, table games. We even did a leatherwork class. And the number of veterans attending was always in the double digits, and it got even as high as 28. So during these groups and these events, I became curious about the feedback, so I surveyed a few of the veterans and asked if the social events had any impact on their lives and what events they would enjoy attending in the future. The feedback I received was extremely positive. For example, there was a veteran who avoided socializing due to his pain and anxiety, and after a few discussions regarding the social events, he finally decided to attend. He since then has attended multiple events and now inquires about the next one because he looks forward to them. He states that he pretty much is able to then talk to other veterans who have been in similar situations than him, and if you see him, his demeanor has completely changed. Another veteran mentioned he enjoys events because it's a nice change from his usual routine of just watching television all day. Another one mentioned he's created friendships with other veterans and they provide support for each other and keep in contact, even not just in the groups. Another one stated that she's become more active and leaves her house more often, even if it's just to go for a walk. And the positive impact goes on. So I'm applying for the Elks Lodge number 187 grant to continue supporting the social events for these veterans. Not only do I want to continue providing social events for the veterans, but I want them to experience events that they might not have the opportunity to do because of their financial situations. With the $2,000, I plan to have a monthly social event, which will range from bowling, baseball games, ice cream socials, museum visits, cooking classes, attending the movies, equine therapy, fishing, arts and crafts, you name it. A lot of these ideas came from the survey that the veterans answered. But, El Paso is a very friendly veteran city, and the community is always having events and offering discounts for veterans. So this grant will allow these veterans to enjoy themselves, create friendships, gain confidence, and learn about different resources available to them in the community. As an occupational therapist, I understand the importance of socializing and engaging in leisure activities, and the Elks Lodge 187 grant can provide an avenue to bring those together and not have funding be a deterrent. I look forward to working with you in the near future and providing a positive change to the veterans in the El Paso HUDVASH program. Thank you so much.